Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siasat English News. I am Aman Omar. Telangana on Saturday reported 3,308 COVID-19 cases, taking the tally to over 5.51 lakh cases, while the death toll was 3,106 with 21 casualties, said a bulletin. Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation accounted for the most number of cases with 513, followed by Khammam with 228 cases and Rangareddy with 226 cases. The state has 42,959 active cases and over 63,000 samples were tested. The recovery rate in the state was 91.64%, while it was 87.7% in the country. All India Majlis-e-Ittihad al-Muslimin chief Asaduddin Owaisi alleged on Saturday that several app-based food delivery executives were detained by the city police as part of the lockdown measures despite them being exempted from the restrictions, and demanded their immediate release along with the vehicles. TV visuals have shown that several delivery executives were stopped by the city police even as their vehicles were detained. Government order on lockdown in Telangana clearly states that food delivery is permitted. Then why are the delivery personnel being detained? He questioned. They must be released along with their vehicles immediately. He further said that if the government has decided to not allow food delivery, then the government order that was issued exempting them from the lockdown purview should be amended. Until such time, they should not be stopped. In the midst of the ongoing COVID-19 crisis, the fair price shop dealers in Telangana gave a notice for a strike from 1st of June if their demands are not met by then. The delegation of dealers presented a memorandum to Civil Supplies Commissioner V. Anil Kumar informing him about the strike notice. The dealers' demand are the provision of ex gratia of 25 lakh rupees to ration dealers who died of COVID-19, the release of pending dues, insurance coverage, and a hike in the commission of FPS dealers. As per the media reports, the delegation said the commission paid by the Telangana government was the lowest compared to other states. Dealers said about 70 of their comrades have died so far due to COVID-19, but the state government has neither recognized them as frontline warriors nor announced any financial assistance to the families of those who died. Officials from the Civil Supplies Department said they were considering dealers' demand, adding that a final decision would be made soon. He said that copies of the memorandum submitted by the dealers would be sent to the Chief Secretary. Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation is providing free food to the poor people affected by the lockdown. Through Annapurna canteens, GHMC is providing free food to almost 60,000 poor people at different places. Usually, Annapurna canteens provide food by charging 5 rupees, but due to the present circumstances in the state and on the directions of the IT Minister K.T. Rama Rao, it is giving food free of cost. Apart from the 150 Annapurna canteens in the GHMC limits, the government is also providing free food at 100 different places. The officials have said that the food is prepared keeping in mind the hygienic conditions, and the food is distributed among the people by following COVID-19 protocols. A 17-year-old Muslim boy died on Friday after being allegedly beaten up by the police for violating COVID-19 restrictions in Bangarmau town in Unnao district of Uttar Pradesh. The deceased, identified as Faisal Hussain, was beaten by police for selling vegetables during the COVID-19 restrictions on Friday. As per the media reports, Faisal received multiple injuries and died while undergoing treatment. Based on the complaint of his kin, an FIR has been registered against the 3 police personnel. All of them have been suspended and disciplinary action has been recommended. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y. Jagan Mohan Reddy on Saturday asked the centre to stop the supply of coronavirus vaccines to private hospitals in view of the limited availability of stocks, and also since they were collecting exorbitant amounts from the people. In a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Jagan pointed out that the private hospitals were charging as high as 2,000 to 25,000 rupees for each vaccine dose from people due to the flexibility offered to them to fix the price. This makes these doses one of the costliest in the world and invites criticism from the general public. Vaccines is for a public good and ideally it needs to be given free of cost or at least at affordable rates, the Chief Minister said. The Saudi monarch King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud on Friday has affirmed Palestinian President of the Kingdom's support for the Palestinian cause and people, the Saudi press agency reported. This came during a phone call between King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, during which they discussed the latest developments on the Palestinian arena. The custodian of the two holy mosques affirmed that the kingdom is making continuous efforts with Arab and Islamic parties and relevant countries to stop the attacks on the Palestinian people and their holy sites. According to an official statement, King Salman has also instructed Saudi Arabia's Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan to continue efforts at international forums in order to support the Palestinian position and support its cause. One of the highly anticipated upcoming Tollywood movie, RRR, is already on its road to success as it is raking in good business ahead of the release. According to reports, the SS Rajamouli's directorial has been sold out to an OTT platform for a whopping price. Going by the reports, RRR has been acquired by Z5 for a price of 325 crore rupees in all languages, that is Telugu, Hindi, Malayalam and Kannada. RRR features Alia Bhatt, Ajay Devgan, Junior NTR and Ram Charan in the lead roles. The film is set against the backdrop of the independence era. The period drama centers around the life of freedom fighters Komaram Bhim and Alluri Sita Ramaraju. It is set to hit the screens on 13th of October 2021. Thank you viewers, that's it for today.